So we'll start the session. So we were discussing about the tuples and lists yesterday, right? So before that we have discussed about mutability and immutability. Just we'll have a 2 to 3 minutes review of the mutable and immutability. Then we'll go discussing about the dictionaries and sets. Then we'll go discussing about the function, right? So mutability means a mutable object can be changed after it is created. Okay, so you can modify the content without creating a new object, right? So okay, immutability means an immutable object cannot be changed if it is created, and any change it will create a new object. So mutable, we can see in the list we can change the content. Okay, so coming to the set, it is immutable, right? So mutable data structures can be changed. The content of the mutable data structures can be changed, right? So, so if you see mutability and immutable, list comes under the mutable. Dictionaries comes under the mutable. Sets comes under the mutable. And strings are immutable. Tuples are immutable. Tuples, as we discussed earlier, like registration numbers, ID, the basic like date of birth, all these we store in the tuple. Okay, then numbers, all these are strings, tuples, numbers, all these are immutable. That means we cannot update the content. We can create a new object in C. But list, dictionary, set, all these we can change. We can change, right? So, so we can change strings are immutable sequence of characters. Coming to the immutability, strings comes under the immutable. That means you cannot change the content of this string. Instead, we can create a new string. Okay. So lists are mutable. That means we can change the content of the list. And tuples are immutable. Okay. Uh, we cannot change the content of the tuple. Okay. And dictionary mutable again. Okay, it's collection of key and value pairs. Normally, keys are considered as unique and immutable. Okay, but values can be of any type. So keys cannot be common in better. You should not maintain keys common keys, right? So mostly keys are considered as immutable. That means you cannot change the key. That should be unique. Values can be changed. And no, but dictionaries on total comes under the mutable. Even the sets are also mutable, and it's an unordered collection of unique items that we'll discuss. So at the end, uh, where we use all these things where we use. Okay, while giving the commands or any keys, we use the commands to robots. We use the string, right? Where we use the list, like where the data can be changed in the robot, like sensor reading, waypoint. There we use the list. Okay, and in healthcare applications, list of the patients in a ward, like that is list will be appended first Elias and Bob. Then we have to add the next candidate. Some Parvati, we have to add something like this, right? So the list of the patients of the ward comes under the list which is mutable data. Okay, so tuple fixed coordinator. Where tuple is immutable, right? So where when we are fixing the coordinate, that means this will not the coordinate will not change. In that case, like our robot arm joint limit, the joint can be moved only up to some angle. Other than that, it cannot be moved. So it is fixed. So in those cases, we use the tuple. And immutable patient records like patient ID and the scan name, keywords, all those we store in the tuple. Then coming to the dictionary, like tensor value, temperature is 22, speed is 5. So here this is mutable data where temp and speed will be the unique and immutable data. And in the patient data, name is the key, which is where we will not use name in the multiple dictionaries. It should be unique in one dictionary, and age is also should be unique. Okay, set again to unique obstacles ID detected. For that, we use the set. Okay, normally here in the unique set, we use the unique value. Okay, even in the healthcare also, we use the unique disease in a database. So like that, first, whenever we are talking about the different data types, where exactly we use what, that we should know in the project. When we are going to do some project, we should know all those. This what we call this. Uh, so in the mutability, list comes, dictionary comes, set comes, and immutability strings, tuples, numbers, all this comes under the immutable data. Okay, now
Sir, can I start the session, sir?
yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. So today we are going to learn about the useful data structures in Python, which are called the dictionaries and sets. You might already know about the list, but dictionaries and sets gives us special powers. They help us to organize information, better work faster with data, and used in exciting areas like robots, artificial intelligence, and even in healthcare. So coming to concept, so the first concept is dictionaries. So here a dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. So these are the collection of unordered key value pairs, and it is the Pythonic equivalent of lookup table, or as the name suggests, a physical dictionary. Instead of looking up a word by its index, like in a list, you look up a value by its associated key. As we observe here, the syntax of dictionary is the key and the value. So the example is, here the key is name and the value is Elise. And here the key is age and the value is 25. So name and age are keys, Elise and 25 are values. So key value, this is a key value pair. This is a syntax of dictionary. So now the key properties of dictionaries is keys must be unique. So
Please,
just like
please share, go to slideshow so that.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Keys must be unique. In dictionary, keys are immutable. So we can't change or modify or update anything with the keys. So just like a word in dictionary can have only main entry, and each key in a Python dictionary must be unique. As I said, we can't modify or update of the keys in the dictionary. If you try to add a key that already exists, you will override the old value. And keys must be immutable. A dictionary key must be an immutable data type because the dictionary uses a process called hashing to find the key's location. And the key can change would break this process. Good keys are strings, numbers, and tuples. Bad keys are list or other dictionaries. See here, strings, numbers, and tuples are immutable data types. So keys are also immutable data types in dictionaries. And the third key property is efficient lookups. Dictionaries are highly optimized for finding values based on their keys. This is a fast process. Like this lookup is extremely fast, and regardless of how many items are in the dictionary. This is why they are so valuable for doing large scale data management. So here is an example how to create and using the dictionary. So as I said, dictionary syntax is key value enclosed in curly braces. So here the example is patient information. Here it is a patient ID. This is an ID number. So here ID is a key. This is the value, which is separated by the column. And name is the key. And this Sarah Smith is a value. And age is a key. 32 is a value. So here allergies is a key. And penicillin peanuts are values. And titles are key. Heart rate and blood pressure are values. So in this way, we are creating the dictionary. So within the curly braces, we can store a large kind of data using dictionaries, and accessing a value is key. So if you want to access a value by using this dictionary syntax, we can you we can access a value by using its key. So here the patient name and patient info, patient underscore info already we declared it is a variable by for creating a dictionary. So patient info name here name is a key. So to access this value, we have to give like this. So patient name, patient info, and name, and then adding a new key value pair. So if we want to add a new key value pair for existing this dictionary in this dictionary, so patient info last visit is equal to 2025 720. So last visit is a key and this is a value. So we want to add this last visit is equal to 2025 720 in this string dictionary. Okay, and print off patient info. So after executing this, this last visit 2025 720, this key value pair added into this particular dictionary, and modify an existing value. If you want to update or change or modify an existing value for the respective key, you can change like this. So patient info of age equal to 33. As we observe here, age equal to 32. So I want to change this value. So I am changing age equal to 33 and deleting a key value pair. So I want to delete a key value pair from this existing dictionary. So I'm using del keyword for that. So del patient info of allergies. So after executing it, you will see the allergies will be deleted. Apart from allergies, remaining all will be printed. So in this way, we can create a dictionary, and we can access a value by using its key, and we can add a new key value pair for that respective existing dictionary, and we can modify or change or
Okay.
update.
So, I think one or two candidates could not get it. Can you please execute this up to this, right? They have
Sir, your voice is not audible.
oh, so what I'm telling, can you execute because few candidates maybe the dictionary is not understanding. Can you execute or you want me to execute?
Sir, I will execute, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before going to the next topic, you please execute until now.
So can I execute this whole program, sir, in Visual
Yeah,
Studio Code?
yeah, yeah, yeah. One after the other. One after the other. First, you try create the dictionary, then accessing new value in its key, using its key, and then next each one. So, intelligent translator for deaf and dumb is a patent from my previous company where I am one of the inventor, and we invented this project. Okay, you can go through it, and then it is available in the net, and you type intelligent translator for deaf and dumb. You will get this. Okay, intelligent translator for deaf and dumb. So when you type this, you can get the details. This is a patent. Okay. So in this patent, we have I am one of them. Okay, and many others also work. Among that, many professors and all from myself and from the company. And one candidate called Chaitanya also worked in this patent. Okay, so let me show you this patent. So I want to show you the diagram. The main concept of this intelligent translator is it will have a bubble. Worked in the previous company, we worked on the intelligent translator for definite. Okay. So when if you search as intelligent translator for definite dumb, you will get details, right? So this is a patient where we work. You can directly see that after. What it will do, it normally deaf and dumb will communicate with the signs and signs, right? So we have designed a model. It is on the net. That's why I'm showing. We have designed a model where smart glasses will be there, a box will be there, which is patented. So this box and glasses will be kept by the will be used by the deaf and dumb people. So when we talk, okay, the mic will sense it and it will show the uh, convert them our statements and it will show in the signs in this Google in these glasses. Okay, and when they make signs hand gestures, deaf and dumb people will do the hand gestures. So these are the signs normally they take they do, right? So when they do that sign to communicate with us, this whatever specs they are having, the glasses they are having, it will be having a camera. It will sense that, okay, and it will convert into the voice, and the voice will come through the speaker. So they now whatever they are communicating with the signs, it will be converted into the normal voice, and it will be come to us through the speaker. That is the uh, we have designed the complete patent and which was published at the time in 21. So that was again Archetype got that and it is working on that. So actually, why I'm telling you? So whoever worked at the particular time, so I told you, I told you the names, right? Uh, whoever, whoever worked mostly candidate uh, is Chaitanya. He got very good job. Near about he got at the particular time. He used to work as a used to work with our company as an intern and associated with our company. Now he's got a job of with the links and the work whatever we have done. This Chaitanya got near about 50 lakhs worth job. He is from Sankara University, so he got job of 50 lakhs worth. Okay, so that is on record. Okay, after the completion of his BTech immediately because he worked with our company when I was previously. He now given that project to the architect. So now why I'm discussing this? Because now they started the project which where we need to select some team within the 15 days, right? We have this project to work on. Please go through this project, intelligent translator for deaf and dumb, and if you come with some idea while the assessment is going on, if you already work with in this up to some extent, it will be useful in the interview. Okay, so that you can the basic patent you can jump like that you can search and the basic project it is right. So in that, if you do some brainstorming or some analysis, then why in the 15 days, whatever interview will be there, it will be useful for you. So you can simply add something, or you can tell I learned something, I can do this project. Okay, so like that you can answer in the interview. So just any training, you just go through this concept and give it, come with some ideas and at the first year interview. Okay. So today we are discussing about the dictionary, right? So dictionaries, as she told, so dictionary can be in curly braces, where it can be in terms of the curly braces, and we can define any dictionary like variable we do, right? Like patient, patient underscore info. So in MongoDB or even in the dictionary, okay, data is stored in unstructured manner, right? Unstructured manner means we will be writing the data in terms of the key and value table. So if you are writing anything in a structured manner, what we'll do, we'll have the column name. Right? So if you're writing something in the key and value names, that means we can add anything, any column or delete any column, and there is no concept of structured thing. So we can store the data in unstructured way in terms of the keys and values, right? So in the same manner, we will have the um, key, okay, key then column. Then as we are having all these information here because we are working on the health domain, right? The ID is some patient ID, some 123, right? So this is the patient ID. Then we'll use the comma to get the to store the next key value here. Otherwise, we need not to have. If it is end of the end of the this dictionary item, then we need not to use the comma. Otherwise, you simply use the comma, right? So name colon some Tara or something, comma age. So what she told about the dictionary, the keys must be unique, right? 32. So we don't want. Then we'll go with the another key and value pair. So here the key is having the value of list. So list can be also mentioned here. So list, how do we represent the list? Using the brackets, right? Okay, some in the brackets, again allergy, some allergy, then another allergy, something like that. Okay. So here this key is having the value of a list. Okay. At the same time, the key also can have the value of another dictionary item. Alright. So vital. So again here we can start again key and value content, right? Heart rate and slow in typing 75 and content flashes. Okay. So what we did, we created a dictionary data structure with the name patient info, where we having everything in the key and value pair separated with comma. And as we mentioned, the value can be a list or any other data structure. The value can be list or any other data structure. So we are storing. Then, so what we did to print the content, okay, to print the content. So we want to know the vital. So how do you print the vital? Okay, so print of. Okay, first we'll try to print the patient info, total patient, right? I'm saving it and I'm running it here. using the Python 3. So it is displaying all the content. You can see ID is P123, name is Sarah, age is 34. That like that total content is displayed by directly giving the patient. So if I want to use the get the details of um, name, not okay, name I want to get. So how do I give? Normally, what we'll do when we are giving any data structure with multiple values, we'll give the use the index. Normally here, what is the index? Not 0, 1, 2, 3. It is key is the index. So if I use the name, it only displays the name. Okay, I'm saving it there. Uh, Vaishnavi, please be ready with next topic. Once I explain this, all adding of the data, viewing of the data. Okay. Then if I want to add a new value, so here we have allergies, vitals, and everything. I want to add something more. When I when they visited last visit, I want to add. Then what I need to do simply I'll use the equivalent operator. I'll use the equivalent operator like patient info visit of in the bracket. We'll give in the quotations last visit, last underscore visit. So is equal to some value. Okay, like maybe today 25 hyphen 08 hyphen some 20, right? So when I print like this, when I use like this to the current existing key and value pair, this also will be added. Okay, so we'll print both first before adding the data also we'll print. Okay, so I'm saving the content. You can see last visit, initially the last visit is not there. Now the last visit is added. Okay. Then, then coming to the next, modifying an existing value. Okay, modifying the existing value. Say you want to change the heart rate to some 80. Heart rate is 75. Heart rate you want to change to the 80. So what you have to do? Same. You have to use the index. Index like you have to change using the index. What is the index here? Index is nothing but their key value, right? You want to change what heart. Uh, uh, so you want to change, say age you want to change. So you will try to change the age. Age you want to change to 40. Then it will be changed to 40. Okay? Because it's a numerical, you need not to write in the quotes. So I'm clearing the. So here you can see initially the age is 32, then it is changed to 40, right? So like that, you can even delete also. You can delete the values also using the del operator. You can say you want to delete the this age thing, right? So simply you can use del. Okay, then space del space, then the variable. What is the variable? Patient info. That is a dictionary we have. Then in the quotations, I want to delete the age, right? So that's it. So then it will be deleting the this what we call age of the in this dictionary, right? So you can check it. So initially the data is having the age. So sorry, I haven't saved. So initially, not saved. Actually, I haven't printed after deleting the age. So age is 32. Okay, initially, then I changed the age to 40. So it is also displayed. Then I deleted the column and the value pair, that is age, right? So it is printing. So now when we printed, there is no age. You can see here in this, there is no age. Okay? So like that, we can work with the dictionary. Okay? So now you can continue. You can continue.
So here dictionaries in action, real world project applications. So the first application is robotics and artificial intelligence, a robotics world model. So imagine a cleaning robot. It needs to keep track of its environment. A dictionary is the perfect tool for creating a world model or state representation, which means a robot, for example, a cleaning robot needs to know about its surroundings, where furniture is, where dirt is, where walls are. So a dictionary is perfect because it can store this information with the clear keys and values. So here the perception of its environment. So robot world model, here the current position and the robotic battery level percentage and depicted objects. So type is a key and child is a value and the location and the cleaning status in progress.
So while we are using, when we want to store any data, it is unstructured. It can be unstructured. All right. And in that case, we will be using the dictionary. Okay. So here, the word when we are for a cleaning robot, it keeps track of the environment. Okay. So current position, what is the battery level percentage, whatever it is detected, these should be dynamically added and removed, and you should not have a current specific structure. They are again multi-level. Their multi-level key and values are to be stored. In this case, we use this dictionary. Okay. Next.
And the next example is healthcare, comprehensive patient data. So in healthcare, every patient has a lot of information like name, age, tests, diagnosis, and medications, etc. So a dictionary is very useful because it allows storing all details in one structured place. You can even add new fields later. So in medical context, a dictionary can hold a patient's entire profile. The structure is flexible, allowing for new fields to be added as needed. For example, a new test result or diagnosis. So here is a detailed patient record. So here the patient data, the patient ID, and here the demographics, first name, last name, and date of birth, and medications of the patient.
Okay. Next.
And here the test results. So as I said, we can add also new fields, right? So here the test results, blood pressure and cholesterol, and accessing nested data. So now the concept is sets. So a set is an unordered collection of unique elements, and it automatically removes duplicates, and set is defined using the curly braces. So think of it like a list where every element is unique and order does not matter. The key benefit of sets is their incredible speed for checking if an item exists within the collection. And here the key properties of the lists. So no duplicates. The moment you add a duplicate item to a set, it's simply ignored. This make sets for deduplication tasks. And unordered. Sets do not have any indices. So you cannot access an element by its position. You can only check for its presence. The elements must be immutable. Just like dictionary keys, the items you put in a set must be immutable, like string, numbers, tuples. So these are the main key properties for the sets. So here we have an example how to create and using the set. So here the creating set, as I said, we can create a set by giving values within enclose it within the curly braces. So I giving the unique numbers, and if you print that unique numbers, you will get an output 1, 2, 3, 4. See here, 1 is not printed because 1 is a duplicate element. 1 is repeated 2 times, so it will print only 1 time. So set deletes the duplicate items. And create a set from a list to remove duplicates. So if we create a list, here we created a list, Alice, Bob, Alice, Charlie. So I'm creating a, so here, sorry. So here unique underscore names equal to set of names. So here the list is converted into set. So if we print the unique underscore names, the output will be Alice, Bob, Charlie. So Alice will not be printed because Alice has repeated it 2 times. So as I said, set will deleted repeated items or duplicate values. So Alice print only 1 time. And adding and removing elements. So unique underscore names dot add. Here we are using the add method. So I want to add David name in this respective list. So by using the add method, we can add the name. And if I want to remove the name element in the set, so you remove method. So unique underscore names dot remove of Bob. Then here fast membership testing. If Alice in unique names, print Alice is in the set. See, if Alice in unique underscore names, if Alice is present in the unique names, print Alice is in the set. So it will print if Alice is in that list, it will print this output. So then project applications. Here robotics and artificial intelligence managing unique items. So in a navigation program, a robot might need to track all the locations it has already visited to avoid getting stuck in a loop. A set is most efficient data structure for this task. Sir, can you please explain this program, sir?
Yeah. So please go back. Please go back from the starting of the session. Quickly, I'll close in 10 minutes. Then we can close the session. So all you have once again before closing the set, once again I'm repeating. You are having the doubts, right? If you have the passport, should we go with the PCC or not? Why we should? So actually, in the mail, I think they have clearly mentioned that now they are not asking the PCC or PVC, so police verification certificate. They are only asking the digital responsibility in the initial case. Then when you come to when the company asks you about the PCC, then you can uh, raise that question to your buddy. Then they'll take your passport or a PCC if you have already have PCC before, or it is taken by then because some are came from the reference. Is that company also given that PCC certificate, or then from there you can get the mail from the corresponding HR and you can submit it. So here initially PCC is not, we are not talking about PCC. Immediately for initial case, initial registration, CDR is required. And CDR you can get from any sources, government agency. Other than you can go with the RCR. And if you have any doubt, you can simply ask your buddy. Buddies are not communicating with you, then please write the mail immediately HRA will look after the issue, and immediately they'll talk with the buddy why they're not communicating with the candidate. And some candidates are not getting the link. That is one problem. So if you're not getting the link, please inform your buddy. The buddy is only to solve all your problems. Okay, they're paid for your solving your problem. Okay, they're paying lakhs of rupees only to solve your problem. So you please ask your buddy if the links are not getting. Immediately you'll resolve that. You're looking into that issue also. If the still buddy is not responding to your link, your mail, please mail to HRA@rtap, right, mentioning that your buddy is not responding. Okay, so as I clearly mentioned, while I'm working in the previously in the Chandra software solution, uh, now I left that. We left that project. So in that time, the Chaitanya worked with us, and we did that. Not only that, we have done many of this, but that is a major project which is bought by the architect right now, and it is enhancing that project. Now because Samgar is not looking after it, so architect right is looking about the project. So that's what is happening. So, and we are also into the different projects like robotics and everything. Okay. And as you know, that it is training is going continuously. We are giving the training continuously. Please don't miss the training. If you know the topic, say today discussion of the dictionaries and set and function. Time functions will be discussed. If it is not, you already know. You can leave that class and mention your buddy that you already know the topic. So that's the reason you haven't attended the class. And note, as you are already all these will be once the documents are submitted, and the filtering will be done, right? So once the filtering is done, we will give you all access to the all the materials. We have plenty of materials for each. Uh, Let me show you. Only for Python, we have plenty of materials. You please unshare the screen. So we have this plenty of material. Each notes is also there. Okay, notes is also there. And we will be having the recordings also. Meeting reports, meet recordings also we'll be having. Okay. So all those meeting recordings we'll share to you. You can see the meeting records once your that verification everything is done. And you are also okay. It should be also okay with the company, right? If you're not okay with the company, then it is waste of your time to attend the meetings and all, right? So if when you're okay with the company and you continuing the learning and all, then we'll provide all these recordings also to you. All the meetings will be recorded automatically. Okay, and notes also will be prepared for every meet. Notes also will be prepared automatically. Okay, so that's it. Uh, so please go to the set. Uh, Previous starting of the set will close. Uh,
Okay, sir.
Read this. It's done. So Navya, Moni is cloud session. Is people are waiting in the cloud session.